manufacturer of private label ice cream for some of the premier food store brands, as well as a provider of premium bulk ice cream for scoop shops and restaurants around the United States. For the 220 dedicated workers, employment at House of Flavors Manufacturing is worthwhile work as it brings fun and joy into people's daily lives and important celebrations. The business is always striving to make people smile while enjoying its delicious ice cream. House of Flavors Manufacturing is pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. Yummy House of Flavors ice cream, sold around the world, is made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic. You can learn more about House of Flavors Manufacturing at www.houseofflavors.com.
You deserve more than just a fast quote when it comes to your insurance. With over 12 decades of experience, we at Smith & Eddy are here to provide you with the best information and to stand by your side when you need us most. With offices in Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, we are happy to help at wherever home may be. Let our team of highly trained professionals help you find the best insurance to secure your lifestyle needs. The security you need from the people you know. Smith & Eddy Insurance.
When you think about your banking needs, the first place that should come to mind is Safe Harbor Credit Union. We put people over profits and shows in everything we do. I'm Adam Johnson, President and CEO at Safe Harbor Credit Union and former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're excited to once again be the premier halftime show sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, we always put the members first. And here, you're more than just a number, you're family. If you haven't experienced the credit union difference, there's never been a better time to switch. We value our relationships with these student athletes. You can find us in the stands cheering for that next win, or find us in your local classrooms teaching financial literacy. That's what we value, being the local financial institution you can trust with all of your banking needs. When you invest with us, all of your money will be invested locally with local decision making. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Check us out at our new location at 5511 West US 10 in Ludington. We can't wait to have you join our family.
Welcome to this Western Broadcast Memorial Field. Some Varsity West Michigan Conference soccer action. Wildcats of Montague and your Ludington Orioles. John Stowe here with Adam Johnson.
Beautiful night for soccer here. Glad the rain moved past us, and great night for soccer. Just going through the starting lineups right now. Montague right now is going through their starting lineup. Orioles are next. Should be the same starting lineup the Orioles are used to seeing so far this year. We had a few players a little dinged up, but I think they should be making it back to the starting lineup. Watched some of the volleyball game last night. Great victory for the Orioles. I think they beat our rivals from Manistee, 3-0. Looks like the volleyball team's having a great season so far with maybe only lost against Shelby, which was a powerhouse player on their roster.
Again, OSN from Oriole Field tonight for varsity soccer action. We have the Wildcats from Montague coming in at 5-4. They're 2-1 in the West Michigan Conference. And your Ludington Orioles 7-2, 2-0 in the West Michigan Conference. Again, still working through some microphone issues here, so you can hear both myself, John Stowe, and Adam Johnson here for tonight's game. JV game was won by Ludington 8-0.
Looks like so far the Orioles, they do have a good record. Haven't been afraid to play some good competition, beating Petoskey. Was that a little over a week ago? Took it to Petoskey. Only blemish on a record so far. Reese Bufford, Class A school, and then 2 days later getting beat by Fruitport in a close game.
Yeah, 2-1. I mean, a close game with Fruitport. Again, playing some really good schools, really good competition early on in the season here. So it's.
Coach Anderson not afraid to play some good competition early in the season, get ready for the conference games.
Again, just trying to get some microphone issues worked out here. We're gonna. Good thing Adam and I have known each other a long time. We're gonna sit close here and. Share a microphone here. Coach Anderson's calling for lights. A little overcast here from Oriole Field, but again, much worse conditions you could play in.
Oriole top goal scorer Spencer Holmes and Parker Went playing up top.
Kind of what you'd expect from two veteran seniors with a lot of experience here. Orioles in control early with Borma on the far side.
Coach Anderson expected this game to be a little bit tighter than the JV game.
Yeah, JV game didn't make it too far into the second half, so hoping just for a competitive game here. Orioles still in control. Oh, Borman takes quite a bump right there, loses it. Good to see Ryan Candelack back on the field, putting pressure on the ball there. Who had a hamstring injury last week. Again, physical play there against Spencer Holmes in the middle of the field. Picked up by Candelack, played ahead for Went. Good run here by Went. Goalie came out and just put it over the top right there. Had a good opportunity early on for the Orioles here. Less than a minute in from Oriole Field. Again, Ludington and the Montague Wildcats.
Montague known as kind of a football powerhouse. They do have some big boys out there, but Ludington I think will probably have some speed to combat that size. Big guys in the back for Montague. Quick guys up front for the Orioles.
Yeah, I saw that in the JV game as well. A lot of size, some big-bodied kids, and Ludington maybe just a little bit faster, maybe just a step faster in that first game. I'd like to see Ryan Candelack cleaning up stuff in the middle. Jonas Sweet making a nice run. Sweet plays it to Alton Ryan, leaves it ahead. Again, running Parker Went. Goalie staying, off his heel. Picked up by Spencer Holmes. Plays it outside to a running Yibe Borma. Left-footed shot right on target. Nice save there by...
Great initial pass by Alton Ryan there. Very dangerous pass. Running Parker Went into the box.
Just unlucky touch off the back. Looked like off the back of Parker's foot right there. But again, he's had two great opportunities early on. Glad to see we're pushing the pace and playing him ahead. Wildcats on the attack here. Pressure again by Borma. Little bump there. Love tap by Candelack and cleared by Sweet. Parker Went now with the pressure. Now pressure by Candelack, controlled by the Wildcats. More pressure from Borma out of bounds, throwing for the Orioles. Controlled here in the middle by senior Alton Ryan. Drops it to another senior, Mason Marison. Unfortunate throw or tap right there. Shot coming here just wide there for the Wildcats. Gabe Gomez stretched out, and it wouldn't have been enough, but luckily it went wide right there.
Definitely would have had his mitts on it if it would have been put on frame a little bit more. He had it covered.
Nice shot by Chris Abig, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Goal kick here by Mason Marison and the Orioles. Low kick sent right back in and picked up by Gomez here. Coach Anderson's telling us to take a breath. Pretty windy to start the JV game. That's died down to almost nothing. Gomez sends it past midfield, headed back into play, picked up by Alton Ryan. Ryan control, sends it up for Went. A little heavy on the touch there, keeps possession up to Borma. Borma up the far side. Brings it across. Borma still with the ball. Leaving it ahead for Malberg. Shot blocked. Nice save there. And I don't have a number here for the keeper for Montague there, but nice stretch save, one-handed. Got a nice hand on that.
eBay, nice penetrating pass there into the box.
Pressure by Cadillac, picked up by Borma. Again, dribbling across the field, leads it 4 Holmes. Loses it. Alton Ryan there to pick it up. Alton Ryan. That's going to be wide. Goal kick coming up for the Wildcats.
Got a lot of rain today, but new turf is in great shape, so I don't think that rain's going to be any factor today. The field's definitely going to hold up much better than regular grass would have.
That was certainly nice to see coming over after school after some heavy rain this morning. That field looked great. You would never know looking at the field that it rained. And I think a year or two ago, especially late in the season, you would have had some puddles out there on a day like that. Good pressure by Spencer Holmes here. More pressure by Holmes. Controlled by Aiden. Sent across. Played up. Still pressure by Holmes. Spencer's got a little love tap in the back. Controls it. He's got Alton Ryan wide. Plays it to him.
Oh, nice.
Okay, ball poked out. Picked up by Borma. Borma's still in control.
Borma's another senior that's got a lot of playing time as he played on the varsity as a sophomore.
Looks like he's dancing out there with the ball. He's very smooth and under control with it. Good step there by Jonah Sweet. Unsuccessful, but good pressure right there. Montague plays it back. Up the sideline. Touched by Borma, but still got through. Now pressure from Cadillac. Drops it back. Picked up by Borma. Borma leaves it for Cadillac. Ryan Cadillac. Cross, looking for Sweet. Sweet's going to not get there quite in time. Poked by Marison. Right back to Montague. Montague in control. Off Alton Ryan. Here's pressure by Aiden Malberg. Throw in for the Wildcats. 34-20 left in the first half at Oriole Field. 0-0 Ludington and Montague. Varsity boys soccer. Picked up by Ryan. Loses it. Ball gets through. Good run by Mason Marison. Cadillac off the chest of Parker Went. Spencer Holmes tried to get it back to Parker. Just a little heavy there.
Montague's defense is kind of setting back a little bit more. I think probably just being a little leery of the Orioles' speed, so they don't want to give too much room behind them for the Orioles to beat them.
Good hustle there by JV goalkeeper Carson Knowles. I'm sure he volunteered to be a ball boy tonight.
Probably didn't get a whole lot of action in the varsity or the JV game.
He was not very busy, that's for sure. They're probably good to get a little more running. And played back from Alton Ryan to eBay Borma, left-footed inside. Deflected to Montague. Pressure by Borma. Up the sideline now, watched by Henyon. Great run by Jonas Sweet right there, pressuring down the sideline, closely watched by Mason Marison. Jonas Sweet with a nice move to regain possession for the Orioles. Plays it ahead to Cadillac. Misses, gets through. Back to Montague and the Wildcats. Pressure in the middle of the field by Alton Ryan. Nice touch. Great ball here outside to Parker Went. See what Parker can do with it here. He's got Spencer. Oh! Phenomenal save, but even better reflexes and availability by Spencer Holmes right there. Nice play by Alton Ryan to get that started. Shout out to Benedict's Auto, providing the best in auto body repairing and painting since the 1940s. Benedict's Auto Center would like to remind you to exercise caution on the road. But if you do end up with a scrape and a fender bender with major collision damage, call Mike at 231-613-4111. Mike also reminds you that it is your choice when it comes to selecting a car repair business, and that you can go where you desire to have your vehicle repaired. Benedict's Auto Center, now located at their new location, 1742 US 10 between Ludington and Scottville.
Quick action there on the goal by Spencer Holmes. That ball came right off the goalie, and before you know it, was right at Spencer's foot, and he calmly put it right in the back of the net.
Nice play ahead there. What a run by Parker Went. Just a step behind where he needed to be throwing for the Wildcats. Groundworks Landscaping is located at 5634 West Dewey Road. Their vast and professional job service includes outdoor improvements, landscaping and subcontracting, excavation, drainage from heavy rains and gutter issues, hardscaping, site work, food plots, decorative concrete work, tree removal, hauling and delivering of landscape materials, irrigation services, and retaining walls. Groundworks Landscaping gives free estimates, and they can be reached by calling 231-690-3969.
So far early on, it seems Alton Ryan's had his way in the midfield, been able to spread the ball around, knock it wide to Borma or knock it up to Holmes or Parker Went. So he's definitely dominating early on in this game so far. They're not putting a whole lot of pressure on him in the middle of the field.
And I think, that's what you'd expect with a veteran like Alton, a senior who's been around for a while. He's played a lot of soccer, and, that's what you want, him in the middle, controlling the game, action like that, and having a lot of touches. Coach is calling for guys to mark up a little better on the field. Kick coming here for the Wildcats outside the 18. Wall built by Sweet and Borma. Ball is long and way over the net and over the outstretched hands of Gabe Gomez. Goal kick here for the Orioles. 30-43 in the first half. Ludington 1, Montague 0 on a goal from Spencer Holmes off a great shot, even better save on Parker Went shot attempt there.
The goalkeeper's going to have to continue to make a lot of good saves like that throughout the day. The Orioles continue to put a lot of pressure on Montague early on. Ooh,
what a ball. What a great pass by Malberg right there to Spencer, but he was just, the partition's in my way, so I couldn't see, but it sounds like he was offsides right there. Unlucky bounce for Montague. A guy turned his back and played it off his shoulder and went right to Aiden Malberg. Shout out to Urca Auto Center. Urca Auto Center is founded on trust, integrity, and respect. We are proud to offer these values in our sales and business practices so our customers keep coming back. The vehicles on our lot have the best prices and quality in the area, so come by and see us today. Urca Auto Center, 3736 West US 10. Call 845-6282. The Urca family has been selling vehicles in Mason County for generations. Picked up there by Henyon. Slows, plays outside to Borma. Borma under control. Sends ahead
Great
to
ball.
Spencer Holmes. Hard to outpass Spencer Holmes' speed right there. Cross to Went. Great volley. Got a foot on a tough ball to make contact with, and he did. And again, just went high.
Spencer probably could have been a little bit more selfish there and continue to carry it towards the goal. He had a lot of space in front of him.
Yeah, unselfish pass, wasn't under pressure, so yeah, absolutely. Another goal kick here for the Wildcats. 21 Lucas Husband taking the kick for Montague. Short kick played outside. No pressure right now from the Royals. Plays it ahead. Chasing is Borma. Challenged by Borma across midfield. Picked up by number 4, Trevor Silvers. Outside by running Ryan Candlelack, putting pressure on. Played ahead to Abig right there. Pressure again by Candlelack. Now pressure from Alton Ryan. Picked up by Candlelack. Sends it to Spencer Holmes. Foot race Spencer Holmes on the outside. Goalie coming out. Comes way outside. Just clears it to midfield. Throw in for the Orioles.
Candlelack's not the biggest kid out there, but he's definitely going to put a good fight out there for you and not afraid to mix it up amongst those bigger guys out there in the midfield.
Pound for pound, and Ryan Candlelack versus anybody, man. He really is tough and gets a lot out of what he's got to offer there. Outside, played from Ryan to Borma, outside the 18. Left-footed cross. Oh, Holmes was right there, picked off. Right back to Borma, throwing for the Orioles, it looks like. Throw in to Sweet, back to Borma. Borma on the far sideline. Sends it across, coming back to get his Alton Ryan. Alton Ryan controls, sends it ahead. Just too hard for Spencer Holmes.
definitely giving them plenty of time on the ball to knock it around to find the open guy. But when you're inside the 18-yard box, it's everything gets a little bit tighter in there and trying to find an open man.
Chasing here is Jonas Sweet. Now Aiden Malberg. Played off of Silver's out of bounds. Throw into the Orioles. Taken by Malberg. Yep. Maybe it's going to be Alex Smith. Smith down the sideline. He's got Parker. Parker drops it to Smith. Smith to Went. Back to Sweet.
Good possession for the Royals here.
Great run by Henyon there to keep that ball in bounds. Really moves on this surface. Played ahead by Cadillac. Unlucky right there. Cadillac picked it back up. See if he can save it. He cannot throw in for the Wildcats. They're going to get their first subs of the game. Team Loney Real Estate. Thinking about selling your home or property? Let Team Jamie Loney and Christina Simone at 5-Star Real Estate help you. They'll walk you through the process step by step. Jamie and Christina take pride in their communication, organization, and putting clients' wants and needs first. Call Jamie Loney, 231-794-9740, or Christina Simone, 231-343-4598. Today, Team Jamie Loney at 513 South James in Ludington. Free ball, missed it by Sweet right there, but Orioles are going to, no, they're not. They lost it right there. Sent up the far side just past midfield. Pressure by Borma. Wildcats drop it back. Play it back off of Alton Ryan. Getting picked up by the Wildcats. Flicked forward right there, but Alex Smith is there making a good run. Played it back to Malberg. Sends it across to Mason Marison. Looking for Borma. Doesn't get there. Picked up by the Wildcats. Number 3, Noah Reth back in the game. He's a sophomore. Montague looking to cross right there, and that ball is going to get out of bounds and cross the track right there, throwing for Ludington.
Good idea. Way to look wide for Montague there. Just poor execution.
Looks like the Orioles got a couple guys warming up on the sideline. Coach is talking to. Might see our first subs of the game. Ball sent wide by Henyon, but I think that came off a little funky right there, throwing for the Wildcats. 25:07 here left in the first half. Ludington 1, Montague 0 goal by Spencer Holmes. And a nicely played ball ahead from Alton Ryan through Parker Wentz shot. JV won 8-0 today. Goals by Rubianis. Landon Rubianis had 2. Zane Smith also scoring. Jaden Moretti up from his defensive position scored on a corner kick. And Steele Stowe scored in that game. We've got
Kyle Stidham.
Number 5, Miles Clark, and number 19, Kyle Stidham.
There it is, Miles Clark and Kyle Stidham into the game here. Giving Jonas Sweet and Alton Ryan some rest. Mason Marison set to take the goal kick here. Plays it outside to Miles Clark right in front of the Royal bench. A little heavy touch right there. Picks it up. Ball controlled by Alex Smith to Malberg. Back to Smith. Misses it. Picked up by Montague. Touches it ahead. Smith's there, Cadillac's there. Alex Smith controls it outside. He's got Parker Wynn. He's got a running Borma on the far side. Plays it through. Holy cow, what a nice ball.
The defender thought he was going to go
Got
way
Malberg
wide.
there, left-footed shot. Very well executed. Set up right there. Nice ball. Very unselfish play for the Orioles right there.
Yeah, I think that Montague defender thought that Wentz pass was going to go more to the corner, and eBay made a nice run into the middle of the field and kind of slotted it right up the middle to him.
I don't know if Parker's pass could have been any more perfect. I mean, he really put that with the right velocity in the right spot.
And then Borma had a great assist. Then a clinical finish with the left foot in the opposite corner for Oriole goal.
Yeah, that's one of those where younger players have got to learn that, he didn't kill that ball. He controlled it and put it just where it needed to go, or just past the outstretched hands of the diving keeper right there. Wildcats on the attack right here, controlled by Jack Deegan in the middle of the field right there, picked up by Ryan Cadillac. Cadillac's pressured right here, ball out of bounds, and Orioles are going to maintain possession. Throw in here coming for Malberg and the Orioles. Drops it way back to Miles Clark. He's looking to Mason Marison. Miles got time. Plays it to Cadillac, who's immediately under pressure. Now they drop off a little bit. Sends one long for Parker Wynn off his chest. He's got control up to Borma. Looks for Parker. Parker was overlapping right there. Here comes Smith with pressure right there. Ball controlled by Montague. They drop it back. Pressure here from Stidham. Picked up there by Henyon. And throw in for the Orioles. Ball dropped to Marison. He's going to drop it back to Gomez. He's going to send it right up the middle to Ryan Candelac. He's got Malberg on the outside making a run. See if he can get there on time.
Yes.
Oh, he does. Nice play. Good effort.
No.
What you're hearing is the fans completely agreeing with what Adam and I saw. It really wasn't even a marginal call. You know, Aiden Malberg, what a job hustling up the side right there. But throw in for the Wildcats. Throws it back to the keeper.
Give the linesman some credit. He was 50 yards down the field and may not have had a great look at it, but nonetheless, he called it out of bounds.
We play on. Good hustle on that far sideline here. Throw in from Borma to Parker Went. Parker Went puts it up for eBay Borma. Borma making a run. Stops it before the end line. He controls it. And
We trip possibly.
yeah, we're going to get a kick there. Out
Right outside the 18 for a corner.
Playing a short corner. I think Coach is right. Just outside the 18, and it's pretty much a corner here for the Orioles. Looks like Borma's set to take this. Got Stidham deep. Spencer Holmes in front of the net. Puts it up there.
Great ball.
Right there he was, too. Put that ball right on the money.
Montague did not seem very aggressive going after the ball. I don't know how an Oriole gets the ball right on his thigh in the 6-yard box. It should have been the goalie's ball, or defender easily had that. Alton Ryan coming back in. While he was out, I thought Ryan Candelac did an excellent job of distributing the ball in the middle of the field.
Yeah, Ryan Candelac, I think, can play a lot of positions for this team. He does. You know, I know last year when they had some injuries on defense, he dropped back to the back row and played defense. I thought he looked good there, and you're absolutely right. That last shot attempt was Aiden Malberg, and give eBay Borma credit for putting it on his laces there. It just went high. Good run there by Alex Smith, keeping it alive. Touched by Stidham right there in the mix. Poke out by Holmes, picked up by Ryan. He loses it. Who's going to get it back here? Smith to Holmes. Holmes outside to Stidham. Stidham's going to take a touch. He was looking to send that ball to Parker. Went. Played out of bounds. They'll throw in here. Coming for the Orioles and Miles Clark. A lot of people talking to Miles that want the ball right now.
Borma doing a good job of staying wide on the right, and we've got midfielders like Ryan and Candelac. Again, they find him again wide open on the wing. Another great ball.
Holy moly!
Again, Borma doing a great job staying wide, getting him the ball, and his service has been right on point. And Montague has not been super aggressive going after those balls in the middle of the box, but great finish there by Spencer Holmes. All he had to do was just tap it in.
You know, I hear Andy Hamilton, Coach Hamilton in the JV game a lot, you know, begging his wings to get wide and stay wide. And hopefully those kids are watching eBay tonight and just how valuable it is to have somebody out there in space. And he has really put some balls in very dangerous positions. A shout out to Smith & Eddy Insurance. Smith & Eddy Insurance of Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, a caring business, foremost in insurance and community support. For peace of mind, let Smith & Eddy handle all of your insurance needs. Pressure here by Went, controlled by Montague. Pressure here from Holmes. Sends it up. Picked up by Clark to Stidham. Back to, looks like Mason Marison's going to pick this one. Sends it up to Clark. Looking for Stidham. No. Picked up Abig right there. Montague on the run. Plays it a little too heavy. Marison to Candelac. Picked up by Smith. Smith sends it up the side to Stidham. Stidham's got Parker Went. Nope. Going to bring it back to Alex Smith. He finds Parker Went. Parker's looking for Alton Ryan or Spencer Holmes off the head of Ryan. Picked up by Holmes. Nice work by Spencer Holmes at control outside to Borma. Just outside the 18. Bringing it back to the middle. Looking for the referee. He's not open.
Good strike.
Picked up by Went, though. And again, shot right on goal, right at the goalie right there. Love the ball movement from the Orioles.
Very patient with the ball. Not forcing it. Getting it wide. And nice service in the box.
We like to see Cadillac coming up, playing that kick and trying to keep it in this end of the field. Went out of bounds, but again, just slowed the attack here. Good pressure by Holmes. Now pressure from Cadillac, almost gets run over. Montague in control on the attack. Played it outside. They're up the far sideline right there, chasing his Bormer. Right there to control is Gavin Hennion. Pushes up the sideline, back to Montague at midfield. Looking for a switch right there. Picked up by
Great step, great ball down to Parker Went. Easily onside. Good switch there to Borma again, wide, unmarked. Unfortunate handball there on Stidham. Not his fault.
So handball kick coming up for the Wildcats here. 17:40 to go, first half. Ludington 3, Montague 0. Goals by Holmes, Malberg,
And Holmes get the third one.
Holmes, yep.
On a great cross from Borma.
Trying to read my own handwriting here there.
Miles Clark doing a great job stepping up earlier, and then his step ended up putting the ball right where Parker Went needed it on his run down the field.
Had it.
Oh, great.
Had impact already. See who's going to win that. I'm going to take Spencer. Interesting play there at the 18 there, but Spencer got tripped up. Goalie came out, but ball's back in Oriole possession there. Picked up by Stidham with heavy pressure from Smith. Drops it back to Mason Marison. Crosses it outside. See if Borma cannot get there. Out of bounds there. Throw in for the Wildcats. Subs ready to come in. Jonah Sweet coming in here for... Who's he going to come in for? Alex Smith. 16:44 to go here, first half. Ludington 3, Montague 0. Throw in at near midfield for the Wildcats. Played off the head of Alton Ryan. Pressure right here by Jonah Sweet. Alton Ryan putting it back into play. Loses it outside. Picked up by the Wildcats. Pressure by Ryan. Played ahead. And out of bounds there. Throw under the Orioles. Hennion set to take the throw. Looks down the sideline, finds Spencer Holmes. Picked up there by Parker Went. Went in control, plays it ahead.
Great ball to Alton. Kind of switching roles there, or Parker's passing it up, or Parker's passing it up to Alton, where Alton's been the distributor most of the game so far.
Those three seem pretty fluid. You know, they kind of understand the other movements and adjust very nicely on the fly. Nice job by Alton to keep that ball in play right there. And we got a corner coming up. Yep, corner kick for the Orioles. Last kick we had over there wasn't a corner kick, but Alton Ryan put it right in front of the net.
The Orioles thought it was a goal kick. Not too many guys running into the box until now.
A little discussion from the officials there. They're called a little shorter here. It's just over Spencer's head. Parker's there. Oh, missed by Sweet. Alton's foot a little too high there.
Sure.
Kick coming up here for the Wildcats. Orioles retreating. Kick by Lucas Husband there. Taken outside. Coming up is Borma. Pressure. Ball played ahead by Jacob Heiss. And they're going to give that throw to the Orioles. Cadillac's there. Quick throw. Down the sideline. He's got Spencer Holmes. He's on. Got Parker Went running across just behind him right there, but no, I thought eBay Borma was going to pick it up. He does not. Settled by Sweet. Headed forward. Picked up by Wildcats. Alton Ryan chasing. Now Ryan Cadillac putting pressure on. Ball picked up by Cadillac. Cadillac racing across the field. Got bumped off his track. Maintained possession of the ball. Dropped it. Miles Clark.
Smart ball.
He's at ahead and outside to Stidham. Stidham slid but couldn't keep that ball in bounds. Throw in Wildcats. Ball played to Riley onside in the middle of the field. Sent across. Pressure from Sweet. Now pressure from Mason Marison. Stidham picks it up, brings the ball near side in front of the Orioles bench, loses it. Off Stidham's shin, more pressure from Kyle Stidham. He pokes it through to Parker Wendt. Kyle Stidham gets it back, pulls it in, loses his footing there, back to the Wildcats. Montague on the attack, plays the ball to the middle right there. Jonas Sweet and Alton Ryan are there. Now pressure from Mason Marison and Kyle Stidham. Montague still in possession. Number 5, Julian Garcia. eBay Borma comes back. He's controlling the ball in the midfield. Orioles on the attack. Sends the ball.
Great
He's
ball
got
again.
Parker Wendt. He's playing him on. He's got Spencer if he needs him. Nice touch. Unlucky. You know, just a heck of a play by Parker right there.
Probably should have been a little more selfish. I think he probably could have knocked it far post if he. But I think he was just looking to be a little unselfish and knock it to Spencer for an easy goal.
You appreciate guys looking out for each other, but yeah, I mean, I think Parker no doubt could have scored that one.
Montague just can't figure out our forwards and the runs they're making. You know, they think we're going to zig and we zag, and they're just making some easy runs into space. And we've got the midfielders that can put the ball right where those runs are going.
You know, I'm not suggesting I could keep up with either of those guys, but I think they're both pretty fast too. That certainly helps. Ball played ahead here to Spencer Holmes. Picks it up just outside the 18. Controls it, drops it back to Borma. Borma, shot blocked. Picks it back up. He's going to drop it to Jonas Sweet. Plays it back in, looking for Alton Ryan. Does not get through, but Jonas Sweet picks it back up. Now to Cadillac, dropping it to Miles Clark. Miles Clark at midfield. Switches it back to Mason Marison. Mason Marison under pressure, right back to Miles Clark. Miles Clark to Cadillac. Cadillac, got a piece of it there from the Wildcats. They take over possession right there. And pressure again by Cadillac. Ryan swinging a miss there, picked up by Stidham. Good pressure that created that turnover. Picked up by Stidham. He's under pressure, loses it. And the Orioles are going to get a kick here just on the Orioles side of midfield here. Shout out to Safe Harbor Credit Union, where your success is our success. We belong to you. Visit them at 5511 US 10 in Ludington, or give them a call at 843-2323. Safe Harbor Credit Union. Played up there by Mason Marison. Ball in the air. Spencer's jockeying for position. Borma gets up, does not get it. Ball still played off the chest of Holmes. Sends it across looking for Cadillac. Picked up by Montague. Now to Alton Ryan. Trying to settle it. He has Cadillac. Ryan Cadillac. Well, there might have been a handball there. Parker Wendt in control. He loses it there. The chase is on.
We've said it quite a few times so far tonight that a lot of
Parker Wendt's going to get a card here.
a lot of unselfish Orioles tonight. I think I remember being as a forward, when you know that you're going to get a lot of scoring opportunities, it's really easy to be pretty unselfish and just try to find that other guy for the goal, knowing that moments later down the road you'll get another scoring opportunity. So I think the Orioles are just being a little too unselfish right now and need to maybe be a little bit more aggressive towards goal.
Yeah, I mean you got to play the game. You know, you want to play and you want to take advantage of your opportunities. Subbing in tonight for the first time, I see Keen Patterson and Evan Erdman here. Shout out to Pure Marquette Builders. Pure Marquette Builders, located at 913 South Washington Avenue in Ludington. Pure Marquette Builders construct quality homes in the West Michigan area. Looking to build? Give Scott a call to set up an appointment. 231-398-7463. Evan Erdman on the run here, slows down, tries to cross over, bobbled it, maintains possession. It's got Miles Clark, drops it back. Miles Clark loses it. Pressure here by Erdman and Malberg. Wildcats in control, loses it though. Picked up by Erdman just outside the 18, left-footed cross. Nobody quite there, picked up though by Stidham. Alex Smith, no. Deflected.
Montague's defense can take a little break or a little sigh of relief, at least, with Parker Wendt and Spencer Holmes both being out of the game. Not that the other Orioles aren't going to be dangerous, but I don't think the guys up there now have the speed that Montague was concerned about.
Ripped by Alton Ryan there, blocked. He gets it right back. He's still in control. Sends another one,
Corner
and
kick.
it's got to be a corner that had to have been deflected. Yeah, corner kick for the Orioles here. 10:30 to go, first half. Ludington 3, Montague 0. Beautiful evening here at Oriole Field.
With the subs, we did lose some speed, but we also have some height in there now with King Patterson, big kid up top now, so a great target on these for this corner kick.
See, he's set up on that back post. And just have a quick clock issue right here. I think 93 minutes left in the half is a little bit much. We got a little schoolwork to do tonight. There we go. Crowd of 800 cheering here for the settled clock.
Great ball.
Great redirection there by Sweet. It went where he wanted. It's just slightly off target right there. Goal kick coming up for the Wildcats.
Into Wildcats, number 4, Dragon Silvers.
Lucas Husband taking the kick there. Controlled just beyond midfield, or just on this side of midfield by the Wildcats. With the ball, Andy Hernandez playing it up the far sideline there. Chasing is Stidham. Now Gavin Henyon and Mason Marison. Mason Marison is not able to turn that throw in for the Wildcats. Nathaniel Pearson checking in for the Orioles. Number 4, also number 13, Lakin Nicewander in for the Orioles. Giving Stidham and Malberger rest here. 8:27 to go. Throw-in coming for the Wildcats.
Orioles using most of their bench so far in the first half.
Number 4.
They've got a big bench there. They've got a lot of guys there. So, like any coach, hard to play everybody. Chris is able to get quite a few guys here in the first half already. Throwing inside the 18 there. Pressure from Smith. Ball knocked out. Still in possession for Montague. Pressure from Alton Ryan. Play it to the far side. Pressure by Pearson now. Ball into the middle here. And a little hard right there. Picked up here. And pressure by Nicewander. That ball's going to go out of bounds. Shout out to Crown and Cork. Open Tuesday through Thursday from 4 to 9 p.m. and Friday and Saturdays from 4:30 to 10. Working on some fall specials now. Everything is made with fresh and, when possible, with locally sourced ingredients. We're located at 502 West Loomis, across from the Ludington Marina. Dueling pianos. Nope, no more dueling pianos. Forgot that I was getting excited about dueling pianos. 7:16 here to go. More action down here in front of the Orioles net than we've had for most of the half.
First time Gomez has been called into action for quite a while here in the game.
Can imagine you could,
Fall asleep.
Yeah, fall asleep or lose your focus there, and I know I would if I had some long moments of inactivity there. Then something happens very quickly. So, Patterson.
Great ball by Patterson, picking out their open guys. Took a little deflection there.
Blocked there, shot by
Very
Ryan.
unselfish ball. Great pass by Patterson. Put in by Erdman.
Patterson had that first pass to Alton Ryan. That shot got blocked. Orioles picked it up. Keen Patterson put another shot, or another ball in a dangerous spot, and Evan Erdman was right there. Shout out to McGee Insurance. We've been serving West Michigan since 1939. McGee Insurance Group provides quality insurance coverage tailored to fit your needs and budget. McGee Insurance services include auto, commercial, home, health, life, and umbrella insurance. McGee Insurance Group, 5965 West US 10, located next door to Ludington Chiropractic and Dr. Mark Yak. 6:28 to go here. First half, Ludington 4. Montague Wildcats 0. Cleared by Mason Marison there. Evan Erdman on the run, giving chase here. Riley Onstadt plays it back to the keeper who sends it out. Alton Ryan is there off his head. Picked up. Alton still fighting right there. Plays it to Nathaniel Pearson. Looking ahead to Ryan's got him. Alton Ryan still in control. Sends it across, looking for Erdman. Erdman loses it. Picked up. Cleared by Montague. That was intended for Miss Jen there on the track. Throw in for the Orioles. More Orioles coming in here.
Looks like we got Tranko, Reinhold,
For the
Heinrich,
Royals, number 9, Carter Anderson. Number 11, Braden
Carter
Tranko.
Anderson.
For the
It looks
Cubs,
like
Ty
Ty Reed
Reed,
setting to
number
make the
21,
throw in right here.
Reed.
Reed throws picked up by Tranquil, still running. Switches it right there. He's got Pearson in control. Loses it. Picked up there by Trevino. And
Lee Trevino's kid.
I'm not sure. Montague still in possession. Okay, kicked out of there by Anderson. Keen Patterson. Alton Ryan, Alton Ryan, the one familiar face out there in the middle, still plays it ahead.
Good idea.
Yeah, looking for Keen Patterson, just a little heavy right there, but good idea, good spot for that. Ball quickly thrown out to the sideline to Husband.
Every time Alton gets the ball, they put a whole lot of pressure on. They're kind of like just daring him to knock the ball around, easily finding the open guys.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, guy's making some great passes, trying to thread some needles right there, and not all of them have connected, but he's really playing unselfish and trying to distribute and facilitate. Ball played ahead there, and Gomez comes out to pick it up here. 4:03 to go first half. Ludington 4, Montague 0.
Gomez with a great punt out of the back. Puts it down the field 60 yards.
Pressure here by Keen Patterson. Ball's played up the sideline to Trevino. He's pressured there by Pearson. Pearson picks it up there, trying to get it to Urban. Doesn't go. Picked up by Montague. Back to Pearson. Looking for Taranko. Loses it. No, gets it to Alton Ryan. Tries across off the back of the defender right there. Picked back up by Trevino. Played ahead. Montague in possession. Blocked by Anderson. Anderson on the chase. Ball back to midfield. Switch here. Ball played ahead, looking through, and playing it back to Gabe. He's got to kick it right there, puts it on the ground. Pressure from Ludington, played ahead again. Mason Marison. Mason Marison chops it down, gets it outside. Daniel Pearson on the outside, loses it. Still on the pressure right there from Pearson. Gets it back. Ball's played off of Montague, throw in for the Orioles.
Bad news for Montague is the Orioles starters are getting a nice extended break here right before halftime, so they should be fresh and ready to go in the second half.
Yeah, a lot of faces, a lot of bodies here. Looks like Tyler Marison's warming up. Caleb Sheldon on the bench right there. He's got the Spider jersey on. He's looking warm and ready. You got to believe we'll see him really soon, if not at the half. 2:19 here in the first half from Oriole Field. Ludington 4, Montague 0. Montague definitely been on the attack here the last couple of minutes. Good pullback by Alton Ryan. He's got Nathaniel Pearson running the far sideline. Lakin, nice one near side. Evan Ertman in the middle, chasing his Keen Patterson. Orioles lose it. Pressure by Patterson. Picked up. Oh, just missed there. Stretched out by Pearson. Can't get it. Now pressure by Pearson. Coming back is Keen Patterson. Evan Ertman right there. They drop it back. Ball played outside. Good run by Lakin. Nice runner.
Good win.
Wins it. And we can't get that one right there, but nice run by Lakin. Nice runner there to put immediate pressure and get that ball back in a dangerous spot for the Orioles. 1:32 to go here. Pressure from Daniel Pearson. He picks it up body to body, shoulder to shoulder. Picked up by Pearson to Keen Patterson. Loses it back to Trevino. Trevino plays it up the sideline. They're looking to get it back to him. No. Pressure from Anderson now. Ball played up. And Anderson's got it right now. Pressure from Hernandez. And ball's out of bounds. Throw in for the Orioles with 1:08 to go here.
One minute.
Picked up by Montague. Trevino. Now by Anderson of Ludington. Plays it out of bounds to the track. Two officials don't agree on the throw-in right there. Looks like the Orioles are going to get it right there. Played back to Maris, and he pops it to midfield, but out of bounds. With 36 seconds to go, throw in for the Wildcats. Husband to throw it in. Plays it in. Pressure by Anderson. Now pressure on Trevino by Nathaniel Pearson. Pearson more pressure. Now pressure from Alton Ryan. Played ahead. Pressure on the outside, the 18 there. Chase against Taranko. To the middle. Gomez gets a hand on it. Ball was a dangerous ball there. Popped up a few times. With 3 seconds to go, Gabe's going to fall on it here. From Oriole Field on the OSN at half. Ludington 4, Montague 0.
At Pure Marquette Builders, we build the home of your dreams without the headaches normally associated with home building. Fast, simple, and completely customized to fit your needs. Pure Marquette Builders builds beautiful modular homes in the Ludington and surrounding West Michigan communities.
We're here today with Mike Benedict, the proprietor of Benedict's Auto Center. And Mike Benedict, what is it that sets Benedict's Auto Center apart from other businesses here in Mason County?
I'm gonna go with the old cliche word, and I'm gonna say customer service. Like to spend the time with the customer, give them the kind of all the Q&As, answer all the questions they might have pertaining to the damaged vehicle, what's gonna happen next, and then I walk them through the process going forward that I'm gonna handle things. You know, we take it apart, find additional damage, call the insurance company, we take care of all the work from there for them, keep them clued in what's going on so they know about when they'll be receiving their car back.
Let the viewers out there and the listeners know, Mike, there's a perception that you have to go where your insurance company tells you. That is not the case, is it?
Not true at all. What I always suggest they do is they go and they talk to either the manager or the owner of the business. Be comfortable where you take the car, have them answer your questions, and that's where you want to go. If you're comfortable with them, that's what you want to do, and it's your car, you go where you want.
Benedict's Auto Body, your trusted one-stop collision and repair shop.
Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice is packed with natural anti-inflammatories to help reduce pain after exercise. It's the ultimate antioxidant that combats soreness, getting you back to the gym or on the trail faster. Indian Summer Tart Cherry Juice, ready to drink from fresh-pressed tart cherries, grown and produced in the U.S., and always gluten-free. It's just sweet enough and priced just right. Bring home the great taste of real fruit. Bring home Indian Summer Montmorency Tart Cherry Juice. Ask for it at your local store.
Hey everyone, this is Trent Lundquist from Lundquist Furniture. We've been serving West Michigan since 1940. We're here to serve you guys as a full-blown furniture store. So we have mattresses, we have recliners, we have dining room tables, anything that you would need to furnish your house, we have it. And we provide one of the best services around on the west side of Michigan. We will go anywhere in the whole state of Michigan. We will deliver it, we'll service it, we'll take care of you. I just want to appreciate you guys for being customers of ours, and we're here to serve you, and that's what we do. We're here for the Orioles. We're here for the Cardinals. We're here for the Spartans. We're proud to be a sponsor of this Orioles Sports Network.
Crown & Cork is Ludington's only waterfront kitchen and bar and is open Monday through Thursday from 4:30 p.m. to 8 p.m. and Friday and Saturdays from 4:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Stop in soon to taste some of our new fall menu items, including French onion soup and our seasonal cheesecake. All menu items are made fresh when ordered, and many have locally sourced ingredients. We also have a kids' play area for the littles to play in while the adults dine. And make sure you call us to host your next event. Our private dining space seats up to 80 people and offers a beautiful view of the Ludington Harbor. Crown & Cork is located at 502 West Loomis Street, across from the Ludington Marina. Follow us on Facebook to hear about our specials and other important information, or call us at 231-425-3557 to make a reservation today.
Welcome back to OSN at Oriole Field. John Stowe and Adam Johnson. Varsity Soccer action, West Michigan conference action. Ludington and Montague. Ludington had 4-0 on goals from 2 from Spencer Holmes, 1 from Aiden Malberg, and the last goal from Evan Ertman. Adam, thoughts on the first half?
It's 4-0, but I think the Orioles could easily be up 8-0 right now. I think a combination of we just missed a couple opportunities, or probably a little too unselfish at times. When I think if we would have been a little bit more selfish, we could have easily put the ball in the back of the net. And then Coach Anderson played everybody in that second half, or in the second half of the first half, and everybody's getting a chance to play. And I think probably could easily put these guys away before end of regulation if we really wanted to. But Coach is doing a good job keeping everybody fresh, giving everybody some playing time, keeping everybody fresh for games later in the week.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a big roster. We talked about that. He's got a full squad on the bench there, and with any sport, it's hard to keep a ton of guys happy and play a ton of guys. And there are nights where sometimes it's probably nice to get everybody in here. Talk about your thoughts on Montague's defensive approach right there, and what they've done, in your opinion, to kind of counteract that speed we have with Spencer and Parker up top.
I think they've just kind of hung back a little bit. If they were to push too far forward, too much room behind them that our fast forwards could get behind them. We've done that quite a few times, but I think mostly just because those defenders kind of lost track of our forwards, and sometimes our forwards might make a run wide, and another time they might make a run up the middle of the field, and just keeps the defenders guessing right now, and they're definitely guessing wrong. And when you got midfielders like Candelac and Olton Ryan that can just spread the ball around, and then you got Parker Went and Spencer Holmes that once they get the ball and maybe they're not in a scoring chance, they're very dangerous, can find the open guy in the box. So Orioles definitely have some dangerous passers up top in their end of the field that Montague just doesn't have an answer for. They're not putting a whole lot of pressure on us, and when you got players like Olton Ryan that you're not going to put pressure on them, they'll definitely pick you apart.
Yeah, Yibay Borma hasn't scored a goal tonight, but he has certainly possessed the ball cleanly and made a lot of nice plays, a couple of beautiful passes there.
He's done a great job staying wide. Like you mentioned the JV game, it's younger people, it's tough to get them to stay out wide because they want to get sucked in closer to the play, thinking they'll get the ball back quicker or get the ball more if they were to get sucked in. And eBay's done a great job being disciplined, staying out wide. Look at Oriole Field, staying out in that orange and black area. Once he gets that ball, he's got plenty of green space to take it to the defenders or just whip it into the box to the dangerous forwards.
And not taking anything away from eBay because he's certainly a scoring threat as well, but they've kind of, I wouldn't say left him alone, but they've given him space out there, and he's really taken advantage of it tonight.
I think when you got forwards like Parker Went and Spencer Holmes that are very dangerous, it's easy for those forwards just to want to pinch in the middle and just try to keep an eye on those guys. But that's kept eBay Borma wide open quite a bit, and he's made him pay for it.
We've seen Alton and Spencer and Parker all over the field. Sometimes Spencer's coming back at midfield, and Parker ends up the middle, and vice versa. And those guys, you just tell they're veterans, they're experienced, and they played really, really well together. We're going to cut and give some love to our sponsors here. We'll be back for some second half action.
House of Flavors Manufacturing has been producing and distributing quality ice cream since 1937. The company is a contract manufacturer of private label ice cream for some of the premier food store brands, as well as a provider of premium bulk ice cream for scoop shops and restaurants around the United States. For the 220 dedicated workers, employment at House of Flavors Manufacturing is worthwhile work as it brings fun and joy into people's daily lives and important celebrations. The business is always striving to make people smile while enjoying its delicious ice cream. House of Flavors Manufacturing is pleased to be an important corporate citizen and premier employer in the Ludington community. Yummy House of Flavors ice cream, sold around the world, is made right here in Ludington. House of Flavors Manufacturing is proud to help keep our hometown dynamic. You can learn more about House of Flavors Manufacturing at www.houseofflavors.com.
You deserve more than just a fast quote when it comes to your insurance. With over 12 decades of experience, we at Smith & Eddy are here to provide you with the best information and to stand by your side when you need us most. With offices in Ludington, Scottville, and Manistee, we are happy to help at wherever home may be. Let our team of highly trained professionals help you find the best insurance to secure your lifestyle needs. The security you need from the people you know. Smith & Eddy Insurance.
At Pure Marquette Builders, we build the home of your dreams without the headaches normally associated with home building. Fast, simple, and completely customized to fit your needs. Pure Marquette Builders builds beautiful modular homes in the Ludington and surrounding West Michigan communities. Please call Scott at 231-398-7463 to discuss your future products. Pure Marquette Builders is proud to support Ludington Oriole Athletics. Go O's!
When you think about your banking needs, the first place that should come to mind is Safe Harbor Credit Union. We put people over profits and shows in everything we do. I'm Adam Johnson, President and CEO at Safe Harbor Credit Union and former Ludington Oriole athlete. We're excited to once again be the premier halftime show sponsor for the Oriole Sports Network. At Safe Harbor Credit Union, we always put the members first. And here, you're more than just a number, you're family. If you haven't experienced the credit union difference, there's never been a better time to switch. We value our relationships with these student athletes. You can find us in the stands cheering for that next win, or find us in your local classrooms teaching financial literacy. That's what we value, being the local financial institution you can trust with all of your banking needs. When you invest with us, all of your money will be invested locally with local decision making. Your success is our success. We belong to you. Check us out at our new location at 5511 West US 10 in Ludington. We can't wait to have you join our family.
Welcome back here. We're on a weather delay at Oriole Field. Ludington leading Montague here in West Michigan Conference boys soccer action. Ludington 4, Montague 0. So we just cleared the benches. They sent them into the field house, and MHSA rule, if you see lightning or hear thunder, it's a minimum 30-minute delay, and any subsequent lightning or thunder will be a new 30-minute clock. So we're playing the waiting game at the moment right now. We are going to shut it down for now. We don't know how long this is going to last, so we're undecided if we'll be back here for the second half. But in a weather delay at Oriole Field, and again, a minimum of 30 minutes here. If there's no other delays, we could be back, but we'll have to wait and see.